Today I wanted to talk to you about how to avoid shopping with big corporations this holiday season. A lot of people are boycotting and trying to shop small and support brands that share their values, and as a conscious consumer for over 10 years, I am excited to share my tips and tricks with you. So the first one, I know we've talked about this before, it's super easy, super approachable, is unsubscribe from the emails, unfollow on social media, any big brands, because this time of year they're running sales and you don't want to feel tempted. So also, if you have shopping apps on your phone, I recommend deleting those. Next, I would recommend checking out some secondhand stores. These are great places to find budget-friendly gifts. I thrifted this Christmas sweater like 8 years ago, I think, so you can also find some really high quality things there. I would also recommend checking out our holiday gift guide, which features a lot of socially responsible businesses, and I also have a brand directory that's a great resource. It's organized by what you're shopping for, so you can find sustainable and ethical brands there as well. I encourage you to shop local, so if you can find craft fairs and vendor fairs happening, these are a great place to find really unique gifts, that handmade things, locally made things, and this way you get to connect with the entrepreneurs who are making them and kind of share that story with whoever you're giving that gift to, which is really meaningful. I would also recommend regifting. If you have items that are in good condition and you're not using, consider putting a bow on it and giving it to someone else. I know that a lot of times people like frown upon this as like cheap or, not a great option, but I think if you're not using the item and it's in good condition and somebody else can use that item, then it's a great idea to do that. Another idea is to DIY gifts. This could give you a chance to get crafty and creative and make your gifts at home instead of spending that money with big corporations. You could also say no to gifts as a collective. Reach out to your family members or your friends, your loved ones, and hey, we're trying to reduce our overconsumption and we're thinking of not doing gifts, and trying to get others on board with that idea. I personally like to shop small businesses at the holidays, and I like wrapping and unwrapping gifts. So for me, it's more about shopping small and finding brands that represent my values, which is why I love creating the gift guides that I create. And then also with like holiday decor and stuff, I see so many trends every year on like what your holiday decor should be, and just reuse things. Like, we don't need to give big box stores more of our money. We can reuse what we already have, and I think there's so much more meaning in that as well. And so yeah, those are a few ways to reduce your spending with corporations this year. I know that it depends on where you are and the resources you have, and I will link some resources that I've created down below, but just try to do the best you can and shop small when you can. And yeah, happy holidays.